मंजिलें, ये है अपॉर्चुनिटी इंडिया, नए रास्ते हर पल बने अपने ख्वाबों का इंडिया। पंख दिलाए, उंगली से मुट्ठी बनाए, हम तो हरदम ही यारो बाजी मार जाए। नाम जब मिले ना हो, ना तेरा न मेरा हो, वर्ल्ड मैप पे रोशन बस एक नाम हमारा हो। शाइनिंग इंडिया दूर नहीं है, फ्यूचर जिसका हम वही हैं। हर सपनों को मिले मंजिलें, ये है फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, नए रास्ते हर पल बने अपने ख्वाबों का इंडिया। At Franchise India Group, we believe the future belongs to the entrepreneurs and their best rewards are yet to come.
Hello and a very good evening to all the participants who have joined us on this webinar. What a lovely evening it is, because today we are going to host a show which is absolutely the biggest in the Asia, and we call it as Bharat Franchise Show. Bharat Franchise Show is a unique opportunity which is presented by the management team of Franchise India, Mr. Gaurav Marya, the chairman of Franchise India Group, and even Ms. Sonya Chowdhry, the MD of Franchise India. So Bharat Franchise Show will be a special business opportunity which will be spread over 5 different days. Today, we'll be talking about education brands. Tomorrow, we'll be talking about the service industry. 26 would be retail brands, 27 would be F&B brands, and 28 would be a grand finale that we will talk about different middle business models coming from different industries. So friends, with us today, we are going to talk about the education brand, which is, and the show is presented by the New Shop. And we have a lot of different brands who are going to give their business opportunities with us. Please use the Q&A box, which is just down. People who are watching us live here, people watching on YouTube, Facebook, you can even post the questions directly on respective channels, and we will take that during the course of action. With us, we have panelists, I would rather say panelists who are coming from as industry experts in different industries. So warm welcome to Mr. Anand Agarwal, who is here as a panelist, the CEO of Franchise India Group. And even we have Mr. Ashok, who is absolutely present with us as a senior consultant. He's the guy who makes the business plans. And of course, he's the person who can help you pick up the right business plan. And we have a very senior partner with us, Mr. Atul. Mr. Atul is coming with a plethora of experience from the industry and can really help you pick up the right business. And along with us, we also have Remjim. Remjim comes with a lot of expertise in the same domain when we talk about the education. So friends, please be tuned in. And of course, we'll be starting the show very soon. With that, I would like to invite Mr. Anand Agarwal. Mr. Anand Agarwal, बहुत welcome है आपका इस भारत फ्रेंचाइज शो में as a panelist. So as we start, the first thing over to you would be, please set the perspective what we are going to help our audience with. Over to you, sir.
Thanks, Saras. Very warm welcome to all our guests, all of our investors who have joined us in this evening. Welcome to 8th edition, first evening of 8th edition of Bharat Franchise Show. And I feel privileged to open this show this time. Usually it is started by our founder chairman, Gaurav Marya. But thanks for giving me this privilege to open this show. So before we get started, I'll take this opportunity to introduce Franchise India. While most of you would be aware of it, but I still like to give say a two-line about the company. So this is a company started in 1999, and as we speak, it's 25 years. We have been building the franchise ecosystem in India, and we are very proud whatever small effort that we are able to make for last 25 years. And if I have to sum up the role that we play in this entrepreneur community in India, it is basically in three segments. One is if you are looking to invest, so we help you invest and select a right business opportunity for you. We also help to scale. So if you are running a business or a small business or a large chain, and you want to scale, you want to reach different markets, you really want to go beyond India, we can help you scale. And third would be we also help raise capital. So it can be in any form of capital. It can be whether you want to bring a strategic partner, you want to raise money, or you want to raise capital through franchise routes also. So this is a primary role we play in terms of franchise industry. And this actually the idea of franchise India actually came from the problem that we found that as a young entrepreneur, even the founder chairman, he experienced the same problem 25 years back. As a young entrepreneur, if you want to start new business, whom do you go to? Whom do you consult? And it is usually the brands who are choosing you rather than you choosing the brand. You are not exposed to the enough opportunity available. There was no expert guiding you on that subject matter. So that's where we thought we can play a role, we can bridge that gap. And secondly, we also felt that India has a particular unique problem where we have enough skilled manpower or educated manpower, but there's not enough job opportunity. So there's no way you can get into a productive employment, and the only way was through entrepreneurship. And Franchise India started playing that important role of helping you choose right business. So that was the two key reasons I would say that Franchise India came into existence. And we are very proud of the Bharat franchise so property, where it was a demand of, I would say, need of the hour when the COVID came stuck us. But we found that this has also become a leading bandwagon in our arsenal, where we are able to bring and share information, relevant information for all the investor community who's sitting in tier 2, tier 3, or tier 4 cities, where we are personally or physically we are not able to present. Probably we don't have an office there, and this is the only means which give us the access to reach out directly to our investor community. So that was the idea this came in. Before I pass on to my other panelists and the brands, I will help you to understand how to select a business. So as we keep on telling internally in Franchise India, there are basically 4 dots which you have to, which should be the basis of selection of any business you want to start. To begin with, the first dot is the industry. Which industry you want to enter? Industry, when I say industry, it is which category or which role you want to enter. There can be a unit franchisee where you can open a single unit store or a franchise setup and run in your local market. Or there can be an area franchisee, area developer, where you actually develop that area on behalf of the brand. There can also be a master franchise opportunity where you replicate what brand is doing in their own territory. So there are different formats of franchise. There are different industry to franchise. So you have to look into what you bring on the table beside money. It's not important that people can invest money, but it's also what you contribute to that industry that you choose. So industry becomes the first dot you have to choose. Second dot for me is brand. When I say brand, it includes founder, because a lot of time it's not only the brand, so a lot of time it is the founder who is driving that brand. It becomes very important. So it's very important when you choose a brand or look into the founder's vision, look into what they have brought, what is the strength they carry, whether they are in line with what you are looking as a partner. So this is very important when you choose a brand. So this is second. Third, I would say, look at your own goals. What are your life goals? What are your financial goals? Whether they are matching with what you are exactly looking at. Every brand has different risk and return reward. So you have to look into that, whether it is actually in line with what you are looking at. And the fourth important would be the micro market you plan to operate. You have to also look into, while this brand is doing well in Bombay or Delhi, but might not be good for Patna. So we have to look into whether this is good fit into the market I'm going to work in. So these are the 4 primary dot I would say you should always keep in mind before you start selecting a business. I would also like to mention here that Franchise India has a complete consultant network across country. So if you need a handholding, you need someone to guide you through the entire process. We are there and our consultant is available in every city. So post this webinar, you can leave your details on the Q&A box, and our consultant will be more than happy to assist you, guide you, and take you through this process and help you choose the right business. So that's from my side, Saras. Once again, welcome, and over to you, Saras.
Thank you, Anandji. That was great. And friends, that's what Franchise India expertises in the past 25 years, because we really get lured with what kind of business they want to do. And just to add on that, we probably get answers. Which business they want to do? This business. Why? One of my friend is doing it. Which business they want to do? The second F I get probably is one of my family member is doing it. And probably when I get lured about it without getting knowledge, in-depth knowledge about it, I become the third F, the fool. So we've always ensured that you don't follow the third F, rather you pick up the business of franchising, which is the fourth F, and helps you pick up the right business. With that, time has already come to invite the first brand to our panel, which will display a small teaser to you. So there's an old saying that, if there was a survey done by a great organization, and they discovered that 80% of the people rise only because of their communication skills. And I think that's absolutely true. So for that, of course, English is playing a very important role in the language part. So although English is actually the language which has to be spoken rightly and even written rightly, for that we do have a lot of schools available, but not with an expert who is coming with a great experience in the past. For that, I would like to invite Mr. Ashok Kumar. Mr. Ashok Kumar will present the business opportunity with direct English. Tell us more about it, and even Mr. Atul would be representing the brand and putting any questions which has come across. So friends, I see a lot of hands being raised. Please use the Q&A box. We will love to take any and all questions that you're posting here. Over to you, Ashokji. Thank you.
Thank you, Saras, and thank you, Mr. Anand, just organizing this Franchise India. So I think that's a very good platform, and inviting me to present the opportunity for our investors on this platform. And so this is going to be a very wonderful opportunity for all of our franchisee partners who are looking opportunities. So a brand that I'm representing, Direct English. So I will start with the presentation. So as we know, like Direct English is speaking is not new to India. It was started in India in like 250 years ago. But you look at the current dynamics, India is still lacking in communication. But if you look at all of our work, even it is in your day-to-day life, everything is basically in English. Once you start in the morning, you look at your toothpaste that you use. So all the communication starts from the English, right? Then if you come to your workplace, everything is in English. All the channels, all the communications, all have been basically translated to English. Court works, corporate files, everything. But if you India, we are basically have 10% of the population who speaks English. So opportunity is very large. But again, so I'm presenting Direct English. But why Direct English? There are so many brands. So first of all, Direct English is the brand who is more focused on the spoken English, not on the teacher training programs. So that is the basically main differentiator for Direct English. And if you look at the brand profile, they are 120 years old brand based out of UK, and they train 100,000 students every year across 20 countries in 75 plus schools. And they have also conducted almost 1,000 plus online classes every year. So it gives me an average, like they are training almost 1,300 to 1,400 students per school. So that is their current strength. So this is the global average across 20 countries. Louis Alexander, he has started this journey in 1977. And over the years, he has like developed the detailed program. Once you look at the methodology as compared to the other programs like Cambridge, language skill, IELTS, TOEFL, they have A1, A2, B1, B2, and C1 classifications, and they have a respective scores. But direct English has the 4 pillars of methodologies: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And this has been classified into 8 levels. So starting from the basic, that goes up to level 3, then 4 to 6 goes to the intermediate, and advanced is 7 to 8. And then my level of speaking course again is compared with the other brand, other basically programs and their scores. So this is our current presence. We have more than 20 countries presence. And our philosophy, basically brand value, is a professionalism, trustworthy, quality, customer driven, leading edge, knowledgeable, and adaptable formats. Now we are coming to the Indian market size, but why English in India? So English was like, it's spoken or in more than 120 countries across the globe. So that is the international language. Even if you consider in India, there are many languages, but common language to speak or communicate with other regions is again English. If you look at the market size, in the last 10 years, this market has grown from almost 2.8 billion to $5 billion market. If you translate this market to INR crores, it's a 40,000 crore industry. And one interesting fact, India has only the 10% of the population, that's English speaking population. At 10% population, market size is 40,000 crores. So you can reverse calculate the market size. It is a 400,000 crore industry is the potential. Now, what are the key drivers for this industry to grow? So by the end user, you have a lot of users. Basically, even you are a student or an individual, or you are an education institute, you are government institution or corporate, private, everywhere. English, again, it's a competitive advantage for the students for any exams, interviews, job opportunities, even white collar professionals, their work is everything is in English. Now look at the Indian demographic. There's no common language to speak. Largest spoken English language is Hindi, that's 41%. And English is the second largest spoken language in India. So that gives a like it's a huge market. We need a common language to speak. We need a common language that's a business language, or you can say international language. That's English. Yeah? And so direct English is bringing the opportunity just to basically learn spoken English. Now, market positioning. Now we also know like India is a very price sensitive market. So what we have done, we are bringing a quality education at affordable price that you can compare any of these institutions. So they charge anything starting from like 250 rupees per hour and goes up to 1,000 rupees per hour kind of fees these brands charge. Direct English is bringing quality education at starting at 250 rupees per hour. So we have cut down the cost heavily. So we want to basically bring this advantage to a mass scale. Batch size, we have reduced to 10 because we want to focus on the quality of the education. Now we have the opportunities for the area developers. So we are looking only for the area developers pan India, and these area developers basically classified into the regions. So we have the opportunity for 20 area developers, and that opportunity starts with Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh, and Himachal Pradesh. So that's a one area. So the area developer has to set up one direct school. So that they need to set up plus operate. Plus he will get the opportunity to develop the network of 5 sub-franchise schools. So sign-up fees is 8 lakh. So it's sub-franchise fees is going to be 4 lakh rupees per unit. We are giving discount on their direct school franchise fees. So we are not charging any franchise fees that area developer is going to set up as a direct unit. So that's a 4 lakh rupees direct advantage for the area developer. Second thing, whatever the fees basically area developer will collect from the sub-franchisee network, he will keep 60%. And 40% will be paid to the brand. So again, it gives them advantage. If you look at the for 5 units, if a of basically an area developer does, direct benefit is 8 lakh. So 4 lakh benefit he gets from his own unit, and another 4 lakh, 20% of the sub-franchisee fees is the direct benefit to the developer. So accordingly, depending on the area size and the number of sub-franchise opportunities, we have classified all the details into 20 area developer categories. So investment minimum is for 5 units is starting at 21 lakh. Plus, you need to purchase study material, working capital at least for 1 month, and then your corporate setup. Corporate office is not required in the year 1. Once you have like a network of 2, 3, 4 units, you can set up your corporate office to manage entire network. So my minimum investment is starting from 21 lakh, and for 20 units, it goes up to 45 lakh. So that is the capex for the franchisee partners. If area developer looking for 20 sub-franchisee network, his direct benefit is 20 lakh. Almost he's getting 1 school free of cost with 0 investment. If somebody take an advantage, opportunity to develop an area of like Maharashtra, he's getting his own school as a free investment. Now again, we are coming. So if you are willing to partner with Direct English, and if you want to be a part of the English industry, English language learning industry, it's a 40,000 crore industry as of now, and definitely is going to grow at a rapid scale. Yes, UK curriculum. This curriculum is designed by a very intensive research. And these curriculums have been perfected over the 120 years. So we have the world-class curriculum and programs. And we have a strong global brand. We have the presence in 20 countries. to start this business, you don't require to be an English speaker or any industry knowledge of the English speaking courses that you require. Anybody can start this business. So brand will provide you the complete hold handing, complete support to start this business in terms of your school setup, design, staff training, everything.
Thank you, Ashokji.
And ongoing support. With this, I think I'll end my presentation. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And friends, yes, indeed, that was a direct English. And we see a lot of questions already rising up and even questioning the sector. Do we really need institute like this? So Anandji, handing over the forum to you, and along with Mr. Atul, please take up all the questions that you have, and then we come to the next round, please. Thank you.
So before we take up, I have a couple of queries, Ashokji. One is whether this model is only offline or it is only online or it is hybrid. Can you just explain on that?
Yeah, it's a hybrid model. So for area developer, they will have one more advantage. So first, school can have your online classes as well as offline classes. So it's a hybrid model. Second thing, basically for the area developer, they can do basically corporate tie-ups, institutional tie-ups. So that is the opportunity for the area developers. That's add-on advantage for the area developers.
So secondly, in terms of faculty, so will the brand will help in terms of faculty, or faculty has to be locally hired? Because how do you ensure that quality of faculty is right to impart training the way you want to?
Yeah, so we have an entire team to support you. We have a training team. So they will support you. They will train your entire team. Even they will help you in terms of hiring the people and training them. So we have the modular approach to train your staff.
Okay. So a couple of more questions on the master franchise model. Like one, is it mandatory for a master area developer, what you call it, area developer, mandatory for area developer to open his own center?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we want basically strong operators and smart, basically, or you can say like high energy people who can run the business, who can demonstrate it, and then plus they can manage the entire network.
And are they required to be from the domain, or it can a fresh investor can start this business, get into this business?
It's not necessary to be from the same domain or from the same industry. If you are from the same industry, you will have added advantages. And even if you are not from this education background or English learning program background, even those can start this business. And basically our brand team will support you.
Sure. So I would like Atulji, if you want to go and take up the Q&A from the investors community.
Yeah. Ashokji, I have a few questions. Like, as you rightly said, this particular direct English will help students to learn English better than any other organizations, right?
Right.
So if I want to study abroad as a student, so will this help me? The certification, will this help me?
Absolutely. Now see, as we have defined, we have a levels of learning. So starting from 1 and it goes up to the 8. And so if you are at the level like advanced level, you are at the like 7 and 8, and you can compare those scores with other foreign language programs like IELTS, TOEFL. So it's equivalent score is given in the mapping on the slide. So so this program will help you to qualify any of these kind of exams.
Okay. So that is equivalent to what you named as IELTS and TOEFL as well.
Right. So our program is designed in such a way, basically you don't require additional training or additional coaching to qualify these kind of exams.
अशोक जी, मेरा लास्ट क्वेश्चन कि ये जो 21 लाख हमारा इन्वेस्टमेंट आपने बताया है, तो इसका थोड़ा सा ब्रेकअप क्या होगा to set up a unit?
Okay. Yes. I think if you wanted, like once you are setting up your first direct unit, your direct investment is going to be around 13 lakhs. And this does not include your franchisee fees. And if you break down the further component of these 13 lakhs, you can say like 4 lakh rupees kind of investment is going to be your interior, civil, electrical work of your center. Plus you require basically 4.5 lakh additional investment to set up 3 classrooms. So a classroom will have like equipment, furniture and everything, right? Apart from that, you require basically admin, reception, conference room, 1 lab. So another 5 lakh rupees investment required for entire setup. So that gives you like 13 lakh rupees investment for direct unit. And plus, if you offer like a 5-some franchisee network, then 8 lakh is going to be your front end sign up fees for your engagement.
Right. Further, what Anandji has also asked, it is going to be online and offline both, right?
Yes, both modes. It's
Modes.
a hybrid model.
Hybrid model. Okay. Thanks, Ashok.
Thank you. We are absolutely going on time. So
Right.
friends, I'm sure there are a lot of questions that we really want to ask, but again, this is small teasers that we're giving for 15 minutes. So if you have any questions, we would love to address you. Take it on one-on-one participants. Please call our direct hotline numbers, which is 97176 83838. I repeat, 97176 83838 is a hotline number. With that, Ashokji, I really want to thank you for all your time you have bought us. And of course, English is a language which is required. And of course, we will be looking for more opportunities that's coming from.
Yeah, I'll take 10 seconds, please. So I would like to say to basically the franchisee partners who are looking for the opportunity, it's a one time. It will basically, it is not done, and it will not be done ever again.
It's a one-time opportunity because I'm
one-time opportunity. Yes.
All right, Ashokji, that sets the alarm. Thank you very much. So time to run over the next brand, and next we have is something not, especially talking about education industry. We'll be talking about. We know one country which is absolutely known for their education. One country do not have anything else except for education. I would not tell you the name of the brand and the country. I would rather invite the specialist, Ms. Rimjim. Ms. Rimjim Mukherjee is heading this brand called InVision. And what exactly InVision would be, we would like to hear it from Rimjim itself. So Rimjim, a warm welcome to Franchise India, this portfolio, and over to you now. Your time starts now.
I feel like I'm on KBC's hot seat. Thank you, Saras, for inviting me. A very, very warm good evening to all the people who've gathered here today and having taken time out on a Friday evening. Letting go of your weekend fun and sitting in here discussing business. I'm sure every single one of you is a very, very serious investor. And without wasting any much of your time, let me quickly jump into who I am and what opportunity I present for you today. So I am Rimjim Mukherjee, the CEO for InVision Brands. InVision Brands started with a mission of building sustainable brands via entrepreneurial capital. Entrepreneurial capital is extremely important for me because anybody when you ask them when they start a business, the first thing they think about is finances. At InVision, we think a little different. We think about entrepreneurial capital. So I'm looking for the right fitment, the right intellect level of the partners, so that together we can create a massive success journey, not just for the brand, but also for the investors. Now, having said that, let me quickly jump into the presentation part of it, maybe. So one second, let me share my screen. Please give me a thumbs up or something. If you are able to see my screen, somebody give me a thumbs up. I hope my screen is, yeah, super. Thank you. Thanks, Anandji, for that. All right. So InVision Brands building sustainability via entrepreneurial capital. We are in the process of acquiring global brands, taking up brand ownership in India, and charting their massive expansion story across every tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 city in India. The Indian market size for schools and education particularly is massive, and it is growing at an exponential rate. And particularly at Envision, we are extremely interested in this early skill development and child care segment, because we firmly believe that a child's cornerstone sets up in the foundations of his learning. And that's what goes on to define what kind of a personnel he or she grows up to be. So giving that importance to education, and India being the number one in terms of volumes of population in education, Envision Brands brings across 3 opportunities for you today. All of them global brands. Number 1 is Business Kids or Business Teens. Business Kids or Business Teens is a brand from USA, Mexico. It's a 15-year-old brand having served over 1 lakh children so far, already has about 118 different centers across 21 different countries, has a partnership with 500 plus schools. Now, what is the story behind these numbers? Business Kids is the world's #1 entrepreneurial development program for children. Now, when we talk about business, we always think about people who are above 18 years of age. And here there is a program that talks about igniting that entrepreneurial that entrepreneurial spirit for children from the ages of 4 to 19. So 4 to 12 is Business Kids, and 12 to 19, 13 to 19 is Business Teens. It primarily works on 4. Yes.
Your slides are not moving. Are you running it slideshow? Like,
are they not moving? What is it that you can see on the screen right now?
The first screen only. We are static. This Envision Brands. We can see the first slide only.
Oh. Let me try off sharing and then on sharing again, because I had reached on the 4th slide. Thank you for pointing that out, Anand. I'll just quickly start again and let's see. What are you able to see now?
Slide again, first slide.
Are you able to see the 2nd slide? Indian market size? Are you able to see
first slide only. First slide only. It's not even full screen. I think once you make a full screen only, then.
No, I did a full screen. Let me try again. So
no,
this is.
No. Do the full screen.
Rimjim, I think you go means offline. First, you full screen your window, your slide share, and then share your screen.
All right, I'll try that also. Just a second.
Sure.
No
And friends, in the meantime, who are watching us, please keep on writing your questions. I see the questions have really been flooded up. And despite of that, in constraint of time, we will not be talking a lot of questions here. But again, we will love to talk to you and take all the questions on one-on-one basis. I'm continuously posting.
Somehow I'm not able to. Somehow it's. What is it that you can see? Can you see the slides moving now?
Oh, no. Rimji, why don't you click on the 3rd slide? Just click on the 3rd slide. No, it's not moving. It's not on the full screen, actually.
No, can you not see it on the full screen? I am putting it on the full screen. I'm putting on the slideshow.
Somehow it is not.
Which should happen. It shouldn't.
I know you do it day now.
Doesn't matter. I think you can hide these thumbnails.
Are we able to look at the different slides now? No, still no.
No, still not.
Okay, I think everybody's eyesight who's here today is decent enough. So let me not put it on full screen,
Okay.
and just go slide by slide, and it's very easily comprehensible in this format also. Can you see the slides moving now? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, super. So let's get back on track. Sorry for the loss of 2-3 minutes there. All right. So as I said, Business Kids is the first opportunity that I present here today. Business Kids is primarily world's #1 and premier entrepreneurial development program for children. It's based out of USA, has massive expansion across 21 countries with 115 odd centers, trained almost more than 1 lakh plus children so far, established its presence in 500 plus schools, and it works on the mission of developing entrepreneurial spirit in children. It works on 4 basic pillars: imparting business knowledge, personal development, financial education, and social consciousness. So at the end, this is typically an 80-hour program, at the end of which a child, #1, understands the complete business operations. #2, personally develops themselves to a stage where they're able to explore what their passion lies in. They understand the financial mechanics behind it, and they also start a business which is socially conscious. It, as I said, it happens in two parts: business kids for 4 to 12 and business teens from the ages of 13 to 19. It can be conducted, it's an 80-hour program, can be conducted as a regular program in school, or a summer camp, or a seminar, or an after-school program on a weekly basis or a weekend basis, or you can incorporate into storytelling, sports, business of art, theatre club, and there are a lot many more modes in which this program can be conducted. It has 600 hours of recorded content. Every hour is one activity. So one activity is about 45 to 60 odd minutes, and a typical batch size is about 8 to 10 children. So we conduct this in 5 age groups, which is 4 to 6, 6 to 9, 10 to 12, 13 to 15, and 16 to 19. Basically, it teaches the children how to become entrepreneurs, learning by fun, building their self-esteem, developing the confidence, learning business culture. Children get to understand that there is money making in learning to love what they do. Kids learn to value the effort and the hard work that their parents put in. Awareness, financial literacy, ethnicity and values, leadership skills, professional grooming, and at the end of it, but most importantly, independent decision making. If I talk about quickly the franchise route that we are taking, we are looking for solopreneurs. We are offering this as a 4-4 business opportunity, franchise owned, franchise operated. We are looking at all tier 1, tier 2, and tier 2, tier 3 cities. We have opened this in 2 different models. One is a 5.5 lakh model, which is a plug and play model, wherein you can partner with an existing brand, with an existing preschool or a school structure, and utilize its campus in the second half of the day, which is lying unutilized for them, and you can run business kids as a co-brand. Other than that, you also have a model which is about 11 odd lakhs, 10 to 11 odd lakhs, wherein you set up your own standalone center with about 1,000 square foot area. The payback is extremely lucrative. For a plug and play model, 5.5 lakhs, the payback is about 5-6 months. For a standalone center, the payback is less than a year. So a low cost opportunity, but a massively popular and almost next to zero risk opportunity in which you make your money back. What is my rollout plan? I already spoke: metros, state capital cities, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 areas. What is the support that we are offering? Since I am the master franchisee and the business brand owner of Business Kids India, hence I extend 360-degree support, right from training, recruitment of the staff, training, sales training, brand material, brand ID, curriculum training, train the trainer program, complete marketing, advertising, and promotion strategy, operational 360-degree support in terms of sending you all the manuals, all the student enrollment assistance, getting you different leads, and complete central audit and advisory on a yearly basis. So fabulous opportunity for solopreneurs or people who are looking at a low cost opportunity, acquiring a global brand and making massive money and a legacy for themselves. Moving on to the second brand, which is more of a conventional category, which is a preschool. So we bring to you a preschool from the most premium education country in the world, which is Singapore. Singapore is rightly called statistically as the education capital of the world because it sets the benchmark when it comes to educational methodologies, research, and the latest innovations in terms of bringing holistic development in a child. And from the land of Singapore, I'm bringing across an opportunity as the proud brand owner in India for Red Schoolhouse. Red Schoolhouse has a legacy of about 20 odd years, 2 decades. They have trained hundreds and hundreds of children. It typically exists in 4 classes: preschool, playgroup, junior KG, upper KG, nursery. Has a strength capacity. One school typically has a strength capacity of about 160 odd students with 40 children in each students in 2 different batches. How are we different from any other preschool area? In India only, if you look at it, there are about 200 different brands that are franchising. But unfortunate situation in India is that most of them are mushroom expansions. They are just run plug and play, cloned models one after the other. There is nothing innovative that any brand currently in the market is providing. Red Schoolhouse differs from the educational pattern in Indian preschools in the manner that we provide SPICE approach to education. Now, when I say SPICE, S stands for social, P stands for physical, I stands for intellectual, C stands for cultural, and E stands for emotional. So we are looking at the holistic development, the all-round development of the child when they spend their formative 4 years with us. Caters to the children of 1.5 to 6 years of age. Along with being a preschool, it also works as a premium daycare chain. My presence is already in Singapore, multiple centers in Singapore, China, Vietnam, and now, of course, we've come to India. We have partnered with the major educational institutions across the world, Singapore University of Technology and Design, MIT, which is the benchmark in the world for engineering, Ready Steady Co Kids, which is again a fabulous after-school program, Art for Good, which is one of the best art corners in the world, and Little Musician. Endless number of awards. I mean, this is what I could fit into one slide, but there are a lot many more that are on the shelves of Red Schoolhouse school setup. Now, if I talk about the go-to-market strategy, how am I looking at expanding this? Since it is a premium and a niche opportunity, so we are looking at expanding this in primarily tier 1 cities in a FOFO model, franchise-owned and franchise-operated. We are offering single unit also and multi-unit also if somebody wants to take up, or even master franchisee customizable model. Depending on the profile selection of the right entrepreneur, we will discuss the master franchise opportunity with them. If you look at the economics, I know there are a lot of numbers on the screen, but the 2-3 numbers that you need to be focused about is 10 lakh rupees as the franchise fee, 40 lakhs is the total setup cost, out of which 10 lakhs is the franchise fee and about 25-30 odd lakhs is the setup cost for the school. And it seats, as I already said, it seats about 160 children. The pricing per month of the student is a little on the premium side, wherein we give about $150 to $200 per month as the standard fees for children. As an inaugural offer, we can offer lesser amount of fees for the first year itself, but from the second and the third year onwards, we will move it to the Singaporean standards. As is with business kids, even with Red Schoolhouse, we have 360-degree support that we offer you, whether in terms of recruitment or training, or CRM or sales support, lead support, marketing, marketing strategy, collateral making, advertising, PR, accounting tools, CRM, auditing, everything. So when I say 360-degree, I mean end-to-end support will be provided by the master franchise. Coming to the third opportunity and the last, Bricks for Kids, again a massively popular brand from California, USA, wherein this talks about solving a very relevant problem in the Indian, not just Indian, probably the world education today. Out of 10 children, if you ask them what is their most hated subject or the subject that they dread the most, they talk about science, they talk about maths, they talk about engineering. This brand brings Lego bricks as a fun way of teaching STEM education to children. Again, a brand which is a legacy brand, is the pioneer #1 brand across the world in introducing fun-based learning of difficult STEM concepts. When I say STEM, it talks about STEM, science, technology, engineering, and maths. So this brand has already trained more than 1 million plus children, has its presence in 15,000 schools with a massive family of 2,000 plus instructors. And just to give you a little bit more on the figures, we have about 500 odd franchisees operating out of 40 different countries for the last 15 years. So why STEM? If you look at, if you talk about STEM, the national education policy that is in discussion in the parliament today talks about STEM, talks about the importance of STEM, because today every child wants to become the parents' aspiration for their child is to make them either an engineer or a doctor or something to do with technology. And that is why coding and web designing and artificial intelligence, machine learning, these kind of courses are on the high. But unfortunately, these things are very complex to learn. And that's where Bricks for Kids comes. So Bricks for Kids talks about different age groups, wherein different age groups have different kinds of models that we teach. We have about 25 odd lessons, 25 themes. Each theme has about 6 odd lessons. So you have a total of 150 lessons to be taught in a gradual progression from the age of 3 to the age of 30. So we learn, we build, and we play. These three go hand in hand. Now, if I talk about multiple streams of income, again, like a business kids, it has multiple opportunities for a solopreneur. You can hold it as an after-school program, preschool, summer camps, special events, birthday parties, kids' night outs, family night outs, seminars, workshops for preschool and elementary school. So multiple sources of income are there for a person who takes up a Bricks for Kids franchising. We have all the 21st century learning innovation skill assessment. We have that incorporated in every lesson, whether it be innovation, it be originality, novelty, adaptive thinking, problem solving, reasoning, collaboration, communication, critical thinking. These are the things that a child is emphasized to understand in their growing years. And that's what we teach the child via Lego bricks. So they understand complex concepts. They understand complex science principles. They understand complex mathematical equations. They understand complex engineering mechanisms, but with a fun way of building it via Lego bricks, via building blocks. So all the projects are mapped to the school curriculum. You learn about heights and distances, there's a Lego activity. You learn about length area, there's a Lego activity. You learn about circumference, there's an activity. You learn about force, friction, acceleration, energy, hydroelectric energy, anything. You talk about any science concept, and that is prevalent in Bricks for Kids as a fun concept with a Lego brick. You get worksheets at the end of the day so that a child can very proudly present to the parent, this is how I did. So there's a complete gradation mechanism and a report card that every Bricks for Kids child gets once they complete the program with Bricks for Kids. Now coming to the business model for which you all are here. Two business models. One is, of course, a solopreneur opportunity, which I call business in a briefcase. So you get a Lego kit and you can organize different sessions in schools, in houses, in birthday parties, in convention centers. You can hold them and charge about anywhere between $5 to $10 per child. The second is setting up of a creativity center. So you could either work from home or you could set up a creativity center, which is a typical Bricks for Kids center, and you could conduct your classes there as well. So of course, the creativity center will incorporate a little more of investment as compared to the normal work from home model. So the work from home model is available at about 10 odd lakh rupees. The creativity center model is available at about 35, 40 odd lakh. It can be, as I said, it can be conducted in camps, it can be conducted as profit centers, birthday parties. Now, the support that the franchisee owner gets is, number one, they get their own mini website. They get national advertising. They get a proprietary franchise management tool, which contains everything that they need to know about the running of the franchising. If I come to strictly on the commercials, we give a geography which is between 50,000 to 1 lakh population. We give it at a franchise fee of about $10,000 US, depending on whatever the dollar INR conversion rate is, and 1.5 lakh extra of the Lego kit and the other materials that are needed. So all in all, it's an opportunity, again, a low cost opportunity, 10 lakh opportunity, which is very easily which will very easily give you a payback period of less than a year. Within 8 to 10 months, you will be able to recover the entire money that you invested in the initial round. Of course, I know I went through a lot of details in a lot of fast speed. Please feel free to reach out to me for any kind of questions that you might have. I have just given you a brief teaser. I would look forward to having a lot of bigger conversations with you around the working of the franchisees. All kind of support and 360-degree marketing, recruitment, sales, training, and accounting support is given. Now, my ideal partner profile is somebody who's a woman entrepreneur, somebody who's a retired professional, somebody who's a management professional, a couple who wants to start this business today, together, any preschool owners who want to maximize the throughput from their real estate, because their real estate is lying vacant after 2 o'clock. So anybody who wants to just get a plug and play model where the real estate is already developed in the form of a preschool and they just plug and play and start earning money, that's also a very ideal profile. Also, real estate developers who are looking at offering some kind of a preschool or an after school activity to children in that real estate project. So that's it from my side. And I look forward to entertaining some questions. I hope my pace wasn't as fast as I generally am, and look forward to a couple of questions if you want to address. Yeah.
Great.
Thanks, Anas.
Thank you, Rinjim. You just made it on time. Why don't you post your numbers directly on the chat box so that
Yes.
anybody who's interested can really reach you directly on that. So
Absolutely.
Anand, over to you if you want to take up any questions while the other brand is already waiting in the queue now.
Yeah, so that's a quick one, Rinjim, going by the average time taken for 3 brands. So I'll take just one question which I found relevant this point of time. We have many, but I'll take this one. Mr. Muhammad Abdul Rahman is asking about how this is in fit with the NLP policy that has been launched by the government, the education policy that we have in India now. So how
I was expecting that question. I was so glad somebody pointed that out. So if we talk about NEP 2020, NEP 2020 focuses a lot on STEM education. NEP 2022, which is currently in the Parliament for debate, has for the first time incorporated the word SPICE in their presentation. So SPICE is typically, as I said, SPICE, holistic development, social, physical, intellectual, mental, cultural, and emotional. Indian curriculum, unfortunately, does not go beyond intellectual. It is extremely focused on intellectual. If I have to talk about a normal parent's expectation, if my child learns ABCD, 1, 2, 3, 4, E, I consider my child literate, right? So that is how it differs, this Singaporean curriculum. Singaporean curriculum follows a lot of the IB system. So it is Indian curriculum plus an extra Singaporean curriculum. So it has 100% of Indian curriculum encapsulated and giving a little bit of extra. So for sure, the Indian parents are not missing out on anything from the Indian curriculum. I hope that answered your question.
Great. I think due to the paucity of time, we will not take any more questions at this show. So friends, post this webinar, we will take up individually with you and we will connect you with Rinjim to take this forward. Over to you, Saras. Thank you, Rinjim.
Absolutely. Thank you so
you.
much, Saras. Thank you so much, Anandji, for the opportunity. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. And now, after learning the schools, we have somebody, after in the schools, you would, of course, want to rank the toppest in every field I go. So for that, I have an exclusive brand that would showcase the business opportunity. And we have Mr. Konark available with us, and he's going to present the business opportunity with top rankers. So over to you, Mr. Konark, please. Thank you and
Hi
warm welcome.
everyone. Yeah, hi everyone. Good evening, and thanks, Saras, for a generous introduction. So I'll straight away start with my presentation. A very simple one. I'm sure my screen is visible.
Yes, it is, sir. Thank you.
Just allow me a minute. Yeah. So yes, welcome, and I'll give you a very short and crisp presentation on what Top Rankers Classroom is all about. So let's start with what Top Rankers is all about. So Top Rankers is a house of brand. Consider this as a base and a mother company, wherein we have got these leading brands with us. Primarily, we are into 2 major domains. First domain, and that is our older domain where we have completed the journey, is the law domain. That is when students of class 10th, 11th, 12th, they start preparation for an exam known as CLAT if they want to become a lawyer. So CLAT, ALET, and any other law entrance examination at UG level, we call the brand as Legal Edge. It's a very famous brand. If you go up north in the central India, the western India, it's a very popular brand. Southern India, it is more popular in the online mode. So we started with our online mode journey, and today we are the biggest player in terms of CLAT education. I'll also cover, we have got physical centers across country. So they have been marked in the next slide, and I'll also update you what all cities we have added even after this map was created. Another brand which is complementing Legal Edge in the UG segment, that is the CLAT UG segment, is the CLAT PG segment. The brand is known as Legal Edge After College, where we are into CLAT PG, ALIP PG, CUET PG in law, AIB, and UGC NET. So it's a very simple analogy. Legal Edge is into the UG of judicial law entrance examination, wherein Legal Edge After College is into CLAT PG examination. We have another brand which is known as Judiciary Gold, wherein uh, we are into civil judge entrance exam preparation, judiciary entrance exam preparation. As of now, we are covering Hindi speaking states, that is MP, UP, Bihar, Jharkhand. We have got excellent results, and again, we are one of the biggest online players here. We are looking to come offline into that. Uh, Another brand that the house of brands is encompassing, so this comes under the non-law category, that is known as the Creative Edge, is the brand name, where we are into design and architecture entrance exam preparation. Class 11, 12 students, when they want to become designers like fashion designers, interior designers, product designers, and they can prepare for exams like NID, NIFT, and UC. Uh, Also, students who have completed their graduation or on the process of completing their graduation can also give these examinations for the PG level. We are also into architecture entrance examination. These examinations are known as NATA and JBR. So we prepare them under the banner of Creative Edge. The another brand that we have, which is into the management domain, is known as Supergrads. It's a short form for super graduations, wherein we are into majorly into ITM, CUET, and any other entrance exams that we can think of. We are also coming up with CAT very soon, so we are coming into CAT domain very soon. We have launched few more brands, which are known as another brand that we have just launched 10 days back is Legal Edge Law School, which is into skilling of law students. But this is something which is coming up now. Going forward, as I told you, we are a big time online player. All our brands are present online, wherein we are also present in the cities listed here. Currently, we have got presence in NCR, wherein we have got West Delhi, Delhi, Gurugram. We are in UP in Lucknow. We are in MP in Bhopal, Indore, and Jabalpur. We are upcoming center in Noida and NCR. We also have centers in Bhilai, Bilaspur, and Raipur. In Rajasthan, we have got in Jaipur, Jodhpur. Our corporate office is in Bangalore. Our head office is in Bhopal. We're also present in Ranchi. So these are few new developments that have come up. So we're now in Ranchi. We are now in Chandigarh and Patna as well. So yes, majorly the northern part of the country and the western and central part of the country. Now, where we are looking to expand, so we are looking to expand across India, primarily looking at central western region primarily. But yes, I'm very much open for the eastern part of the country and the southern part of the country. There, if you can take care of the language barrier, we are all geared up to have a franchisee there. I'll just tell you a little brief about us. So we are top rankers. We started in 2015 out of a need to train students for unconventional career-related competitive exams. So we are not just another coaching class. We are a full stack career platform. We provide a platform where students can explore, entertain, and imagine, as well as commence lucrative careers with support and guidance from 10 plus 2 to PG level and beyond. So I told you, we are into civil preparation as well. So this is a job role. Our role in the lives of students have been significant transformations since our inception and from simply coaching institute to a career building companion. So we are not just another coaching class. In my next two explanations, I can prove it why we are not just another coaching class. So yes, we are India's fastest growing super career platform. We are an edtech. We are a startup funded by renowned venture capitalists. So that's our Series A raised by 6 Sense Ventures. We're fastest growing and into futuristic educational domains. We've got best-in-class content and study material, which is very important for an edtech and a primarily a coaching class setup to perform. We are hybrid, so we use a lot of technology. It doesn't mean that we are using just the videos which can be delivered in an offline center. No, we don't do that. Offline centers are completely offline centers, but we use a lot of technology which can improve students' academic performance. We have got one of the best faculty base across the country. Any domain you talk about, the best faculties are with us. A few of them are our founders as well. We've got consistent results and awesome student success track record. There have been many initiatives which make us better than any other class that we go. What is the franchisee model that we are looking at? This is something of everybody's interest. We're looking at franchisee owned and a franchisee operated setup, wherein there are it's a normal royalty for four model, wherein the franchisee in an offline admission gets 75% of the share, and as a franchisor we keep it 25%. Offline model means that the student comes to you, takes an offline admission, plain and simple model. But since I told you we are also online, so online our portal is one of the very famous and very strong portal, toprankers.com. There are a lot of students who would come to a franchisee and say, sir, I want to buy only the online course. And usually any company would not give you this option, but we have kept this option. You can also sell the online courses which are available on toprankers.com and you get 35% share out of it. And we obviously, because we are servicing them, we are keeping 65% in that. Investment range is from 25 to 40 lakhs. I'll ponder upon what all heads the investment goes into and what is the payback period. In the franchisee, in a royalty share of 25%, what do we all provide? We provide complete study material, whether it is a printed study material or an e-study material. We have got mock tests, topic tests, practice questions, unlimited of them. We were just calculating the number of questions that we have. We are close to 3 lakhs question this time in terms of the base that we have right now, being in this field for so long. Portal support for the partner. We will host you on toprankers.com. It's a very famous website. 23 lakh plus students register here every year. So we have got registered data of more than 23 lakh students there. We also give portal to the students. The classes happening at the center are recorded in the class. I mean, that class gets recorded. They get uploaded in the form of a recorded class, and it's a facility to the student. We also give them master classes. So a lot of national faculties will teach them online. So these are additionally what you provide to a student. We also give them a lot of e-study material apart from the physical study material that they get. A lot of tests, a lot of methods, a lot of activities, academic activities, that what we are famous for. So we do a lot of academic activities on the portal. That's for the students. We also have doubt clearing groups. Why I have mentioned specifically DCS groups here? Because we are the only company which have got a separate doubt clearing ecosystem, wherein the teachers who are there 24x7 available in these groups to take care of doubts, and these teachers don't teach. They're just there to solve your doubts. You've got accounts and backend support, operation support that we give you. Everything that you can think of in backend is through us. We also give you faculty and staff recruitment help, training and development help. We also give you 360-degree marketing support. So anything around the marketing, we can give you a support. We're a company of more than 325 people right now. So I've got good departments of everyone set up here, and you can use our knowledge and our strength to excel in your business. That is what I can say. Where this 25 to 40 lakhs go, or 40 lakhs to 65 lakhs go, so basically it goes in the property deposits, interior. Yes, there is a small franchisee fee that we charge. So we are not going very heavy on the franchisee fee. With Franchise India specifically, we have even reduced that further. With Franchise India, the franchisee fee for a normal 2,500 square foot center in a tier 2 city is just 4 lakh rupees. But looking at metros, the franchisee fee is little higher. It ranges between 4 lakhs to 10 lakh rupees. So you have expenses of signages, CCTV, licenses. There has been initial advertisement, which is very important for a franchisee to perform in a city. and there is a lot of requirement of electronics equipment. We are a hybrid modern edtech. So yes, you require equipment. So I'm not going into details of everything. With the paucity of time, we have to honor each and every minute. And yes, the payback period is 24 months. The average margins that we're looking at are 15%. Um, for a coaching class, this seems to be a very good opportunity in terms of futuristic things happening, and this is something which is growing in nature. Unlike any other IIT or JE kind of coaching or a NEET kind of a coaching, where the total test takers are decreasing year on year, we are in a field where test takers are increasing year on year. Going forward, why top rankers classrooms are better than any other class that you can think of? I told you we are into offline plus plus model, so hybrid you can call it as offline plus plus. Here, all the offline classes are recorded, automatically uploaded on the portal. This is seamless and professional hosting. We use Amazon Web Server, which is very good in nature. And yeah, the listing is on toprankers.com. Toprankers.com, the complete ecosystem is our own ecosystem. 24x7 doubt clearing. I already told you this. Additional masterclasses. I already told you this. We are tech integrated. Uh, we are a combination of physical and e-study material. We are known for most error-free study material. I told you more than 3 lakh questions. It is kind of unlimited practice question that we are using. We have one-on-one student mentoring. Another good feature. This is beyond academics that we are talking about. Monthly quality checks and regular audits of our academic team. It's a special thing that is happening. We take this feedback and audit from our students. Little shrewd on our side, but yes, this increases academic outcomes. Exposure and competition with India's largest student community, whether it is YouTube, Telegram, or enrolled students, we are one of the biggest in the country. Going forward, these are some of the details of our brands. I'll just skip this part. I'll straight away go to the results. So CLAT 2023, we have AIR 123, CLAT 2022, AIR 123, CLAT 2021. We had 123. So this is third year in a row that we are having AIR 123, and these are no star apply kind of ranks. These are pure ranks. You can see the LE ID mentioned. So LE is legal age ID mentioned there. So they are real students, nothing purchased by us. So Judiciary Gold, we just got MP CJ 2022. We have got first rank. This year we got 7th rank there. RJS, we had 4th rank. Creative Edge, yes. So these are the exams. You have got students in best of colleges. Sakshi Agrawal, NID, rank 1, general category. This is something that we are very proud of. NIFT, best of colleges, NIFT Mumbai, we've got students there, UC, and these are just the toppers being listed here. We have got, results, I can publish a book on results each year. IPM, yes, so we have got SET and Xavier's, Supergrad, COET, 100% IELTS are there, 99% IELTS are there. After college, yes, 8th, 9th, 15th, and so on. Thank you so much, and I'm happy to take any of your queries if they are, and you can connect with me directly. So I'll just go to the first page, which has got my number, so you can connect with me directly, and yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Kunalji, and probably can bring the slide down. And thank you so much for a lovely introduction of top rankers. Being 1 to 3 AIR, continuous 3 times in a row itself means the education system that you've adapted. Anandji, over to you. And we have the last brand for the day is absolutely waiting in the queue. So if you want to take up any questions in the meantime, thank you.
Saras, hands over with giving me a notice period along with it. So impressive presentation, Kunal. I think really impressive work that you guys are doing. Just want a couple of quick questions. One, when you say hybrid model, it is hybrid for franchisee, like he has an option of having an online or offline student enrolled with his center?
Yeah, so the franchisee we are offering is a complete offline franchisee. They have an option to sell online courses. By hybrid, we mean that we will use a lot of technology for the kids, for their better learning.
So there are two, like for the kids, it is a hybrid. Like I enroll for a physical class, but I also have access to the online thing, right?
No, 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 no. You enroll for the offline class, but your offline class is also recorded, and the same lecture that you attended today in the classroom, you get in the recorded format. Plus, there are a lot of things which are happening online. So that is why it is known as hybrid.
Oh, so there are two separate verticals. You have an option of enrolling for offline or online.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So offline, the franchisee need to serve the complete student, wherein in the online, the head office serves them.
That's fine. But as a franchisee, I have an option of both the vertical. But as a student,
Yes,
they are enroll for physical class or enroll for online class.
yes, exactly, exactly. Yeah.
And secondly, question asked by Monica ji, are we open for East India?
Yes, yes, absolutely. As I told you, if you can take care of the language barriers, I'm open for anywhere in the world.
Sure. Thanks. I think I will not take it. I think any more query further on this show, but we'll take it post this webinar. We'll reach out independently and we'll take it.
Yes.
100%. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Saras and Anandji, for giving us time. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good
Kunal,
night.
very much.
Yeah, bye.
And friends, we always say that the last timers who still stay till the end of this program are the real people who are really serious about this. And what a wonderful opportunity Mr. Konark gave. Before I call upon the last brand for the day and not the least, I would like to share a small video and a brand which actually featured in Shark Tank. So allow me to share the video, please. So thank you, friends. That was actually a very small video. I really wanted to present you here. And what a lovely brand that we have. And this brand has not just featured in the season one of Shark Tank, but absolutely won a award from the president and so many awards they have won. And today we have invited Vipulji. Vipulji is one of the directors in Head and Heart. And currently, it was difficult for him to catch up because he's in the hills traveling in Dehradun. So he's on a continuous job of closing more and more and more and more and more deals and opening more centers. So I can see him is in a car right now. He's tired, but that's what we call the conviction. He really wanted to come up and not big. He missed this opportunity. So, friends, one brand which is absolutely very close. And thank you, sir. Of course, we just saw you on the television in Shark Tank. So, Vipulji, over to you without taking more time. Over to you, Vipulji, and then we can go ahead, please.
Hi, thank you so much, Saras. We are really sorry as we are traveling, so maybe there could be a bad network, right? Yes, Saras. Good news is again, we want to say, a lot of efforts have gone by franchising India as well, and we really appreciate all your efforts as you have been always giving a tremendous support to us. And it's been 2 months. We have been going grind as franchising, process. And thanks to Almighty, now we have signed 4 deals in last almost 2 weeks. So today we were in Dehradun and we have finalized that space. Yeah, great. Okay, so I don't want to take much time. Just as you have already shared about me, I am the director with the company. I take care of complete business development operations in India as well as outside India. So just wanted to give you a glimpse of the brand, and we will then straight away come to the product, and then I think Gunandan would love to speak to all of you. So basically, our company Head and Heart was started in the year 2015. Okay, and then we took it forward as our basically what the concept is. It's a Japanese concept and a very very unique concept. And the founder, Mr. Gunandan Singh, and the co-founder Rajwinder, they both got this concept to India. And our workshops used to happen offline that time. Now, after during the trajectory in 2017, we it's again a blessed moment when Gunandan has been awarded by the President of India for child welfare and for getting this concept. And in COVID, then we realized now this is the time to build something digitally. And that time, it was like a blessing in disguise. We created Head and Heart, and in 2 years' time, we got participation from almost 7 countries. So we got participants during COVID without any marketing. And after COVID situation has, last December in first season, Shark Tank came in our life, and again things changed completely. And thanks to God, today we have participants from almost 21 countries. Not only this, even one of the state board, Himachal Education, have already approved our curriculum as a meta learning. It's a elective subject. We have already got the notification. Indian Air Force got connected with us from headquarters straight away. We have got, we trained somewhere around 300 kids from 300 schools, pan India basically. They came to Bal Bhavan and we have done workshops for them. We have already worked with more than 13 schools now. So, so much is happening. And now, again, being part of franchising business, again, we are in this journey learning a lot, right? And again, thanks to Franchising India for being there to support us. And that's what I just wanted to share. Rest, because the man himself is sitting with me, and now time for me to drive, and he will speak to you all. Yeah. So just a moment. Let me just hand over the phone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And friends, in the meantime, any questions, please use the Q&A box. We are so eager to answer all of them. Gurnandanji, glad to see you, sir.
Thank you so much, Sarasji. It was really wonderful in the last meet as well with you. So good evening, everybody. I wish you all awesome weekend ahead, and just want to share that science behind this program is we have a very, very unique concept. The concept talks about how to enhance the capability of the brain, how to enhance the performance of the brain, because brain being the most important organ in our body, which controls our thoughts, action, senses, internal organs, external limbs, and our performance, whatever we do, whether we are a student, academics, if we are a sports person, our performance in sports, if we are in job, how do we perform in our job and get promotions, right, and appraisals, and if you are a businessman, profitability. So everywhere the performance of our performance is dependent upon how much concentration are we able to put in, how ready are we to learn new things, how creative are we, how innovative are we, and all that happens is able to do all these things, right? Now, one is that we feel that we are very smart, we are very efficient, which is very, but is there any scope better than what we are doing today? If yes, then we can help you, because we have scientific proven on enhancing brain capabilities and memory. A lot of you might be thinking, I've got a fantastic memory, I've got a very good memory. A lot of you must be thinking, I've got a very bad memory. Let me give you good news. There is good bad memory. It is a trained or a trained. And three basically pillars to it, that is registration, retention, retrieval, 3 R's. How to register any information in the brain, how to retain it in the conscious, subconscious brain, and how to retrieve it when it's required through our right hemisphere of the brain. So we have many courses, we have concentration courses, we have.
Kunalji, I think we are losing you, and probably we lost his connection. I'm sure he'll connect back to us. So friends, in the meantime, while he's joining us, so Kunanda, yeah, Vipulji, we can hear you. Kunanjanji, you can keep your camera off, and in favor of time and network, आप सीधा franchise model पे आइए, and rest we will have one-on-one. So brand हमें बहुत clear हो चुका है. आप सिर्फ convection teaching नहीं कर रहे हैं. This is something beyond that you're taking. So कोई भी course कर रहा है उसके साथ में ये तो करना बहुत जरूरी होगा. Over to you. I don't know if I should say sorry, because he was just there to open a franchisee outlet, and what a wonderful news he gave. Probably in just 2 weeks, we were able to open 4 franchise outlets just in 4 weeks. That means it means a lot. It really means a lot. Brand में conviction to hai, and that's the reason the defense, the Mr. President himself has awarded him with this part.
Am I audible, Sarasji?
Yes, you're audible.
I'm
So you
audible?
can talk about,
Okay.
yes, we can talk about the business model now, investment and all.
Yeah, I got it. So we have a price range of 21 to 25,000 products. So we are there for classes, we are there for masses. And not taking much time, making a business model for the franchisee. The franchisee for this model, we call it PO, that is franchisee company operated. All operations will be taken care by the company, uh, setup for everything will be taken care by the company, and uh, 5 lakh there will be a GST.
Gunandaji, it's getting difficult to understand what we heard. Just to recap, guys, friends. So it's a 5 lakh franchise fee. What is being charged?
Yeah, and 10 lakh rupees additional give you guarantee of 2 lakh rupees return. That is average ROI in 5 years.
Okay.
Would be by 75,000 per month and would be like 5,000 per month.
I'm sorry, Gunandaji, but again, I think you are in hills and the hills are not passing the signals well. But never the problem, friends who are really interested to know more about it, we'll be glad to talk to you one-on-one. I'm posting the numbers directly of franchise and their hotline number on the chat box. Please feel free to give us a call. And while I'm doing that, I'll also announce the numbers. It's 97176 83838. I repeat, 97176 83838. You can even write us to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. Feedback@franchiseindia.in. So what Gurnandanji was talking about, he's purely working on a FICO model, which is franchisee invested, company operated, where all the operations are directly taken over by the brand itself. And once you speak to us, we'll be more than happy to tell you that you're also getting a minimum guarantee once you invest in this. Gurnandanji, do you want to try for the last time? If your network is
Okay,
better.
hi. This is Vipul.
Yes,
So
better.
I'll just explain in crisp manner so that everyone should get the idea what exactly is the model. So it's a PICO model wherein our ask is from an investor is somewhere around 15 lakhs plus GST. Okay, and if you see, though the presentation is not there, so Sarajji, maybe you can send the brochures PDF we have already shared with Franchise India. So wherein we are giving a fixed return, which will start after 2 months of operation. Okay, and that will be bare minimum. The first year, everyone is gonna get 35,000 rupees per month. Okay, and the second year again, it is going to be raised and it will be 45,000. Similarly, till fifth year. In fifth year, we will be getting somewhere around 1,35,000 rupees per month. So this is a contract we are signing for 5 years, okay? And it's a FICO model wherein the investor is putting 15 lakh rupees plus GST, and we are returning 42 lakhs on 15 lakhs. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir?
Absolutely loud and clear, sir. Loud and clear. I think that was
right. Now in this model, everything is being taken care by us, by brand. If we talk about the rent, if we talk about operational expenses, everything is taken care by the brand. Okay, and here we, so basically complete involvement of the brand is going to be there. So we will operate this franchisee, and in return, I told you there is a fixed return which we are offering. Average 36%. So if you calculate average 36% of return in next 5 years ROI.
And that's exactly, friends, for the audience of watching us, I'm displaying on the screen right now what he's
Great.
talking about 5 years, and
Right.
it's a minimum guarantee what he's promising, because he's very confident about his product. He knows the business cannot go down because it's both the parts, left and the right brains, are absolutely working together. I'm personally also fallen in love with this brand, and of course want my kids to leverage the maximum that they can, and
So
even myself.
I also want to add is that we are operating on a hybrid model wherein we are going to have offline workshops. So we have almost 10 products. Then we are also operating in online space and also into B2B. So basically corporates, B2B, they are also getting in touch with us because this product we talk about, brain, it enhances the brain potential, the brain capabilities, which is for everyone. Our target audience is more than 60 years. So anyone who is 60 years plus is looking forward to enroll with us onto these products. In fact,
So we are losing you. I'm sorry, but we are losing you in favor of time. I think that pretty explains the brand itself. So friends, with that, I think we should come to an end of this beautiful session. But again, if you want to hear more about the business opportunity directly by the head and heart, please contact us and we will be more than happy to assist you. And Mr. Gunandanji and Mr. Vinay would be more than happy to speak to you for any tri-party call, any explanation that you're looking for, any past performances that you have done in the past. So with that, Gunandanji and Mr. Vipul, I really want to thank you for your time today. So over to
thank
you,
you so
Anand.
much. Thank you so much, and really sorry for this. We are in bad network, so really sorry for that.
Don't be, you're helping investors like people who are here right now. आप उन्हीं के लिए इतनी रात को travel कर रहे हैं, and still you have that justification. Big thanks to you, sir. Anandji, over to you for your last minute notes, please.
Thanks. So I think we had a great session today. While we missed asking question, probably most exciting brand which you get for the last at the day. So I think we'll surely take up questions that has investors been asking on the Q&A box with the respective brands and get back to them. So I think great. Thanks for everyone to being with us for so long. Hopefully wishing you a good weekend. But don't forget to join us tomorrow again with Saras coming up with another edition of Bharat Franchise Show. So bye from my side. Thanks, Saras.
Thank you, Anandji and friends. Tomorrow we are going to talk about service brand, Thomas Coke, Kias Madam, Action Coach, Zorgers. What lovely brands we have from different business opportunities talking about the service brand. So friends, do give us a call. The hotline numbers are completely talked over. It's, I repeat, 97176838838. Feedback@franchiseindia.in would be an email address. And for that, till the time, thank you very much. Have the best evening of your life you ever had and best of your life. Business wahi, to the ROI sahi. Take care of yourself. Keep smiling. Bye-bye.
Thank you.